Hello, my name is Adam Birch, and I am here to give you an introduction to the team that we have working on this wonderful grocery store app that we've come up with. In order of appearance in this video, first off we have myself, Adam Birch. After me, we're going to have Craig Hartman, who's going to be talking about the exact problems that we've observed and the solutions that we found. After that, we're going to have Rebecca Bever, who's going to talk about the customers that we're going to be targeting with this app. After her comes Carly Renkley, who is going to be talking more about the strategic aspects of this app, how we're going to position ourselves in the market, who we're going to partner with, etc., etc. After her comes Joshua Wendt, who's going to be talking about the management and the finances that we're going to be having. And lastly, we're going to have me again, who's going to give you a wonderful summary of it all. So thank you, and take it away, Craig.
So the problem that we're trying to solve is basically the idea that actually physically going to the store and shopping for groceries takes up a lot of time as well as resources. So for example, with resources, it takes gas to drive to the store, or you might have to spend more money to get a babysitter if you want to go shopping and not have to take the kids with. Things like that. And time, to most people, time is money. So that's something that people don't want to waste. And currently there's really not an affordable way to shop for groceries from home and have them delivered to you. Any of the services that are available currently, they're quite expensive one way or another, whether it's prices or shipping, and the average consumer just can't afford it. And also, regular stores are designed so that people actually get into the store for this little sales, but they spend more money on other items, and we really would like to find a way to help customers avoid that. So our solution really has two parts. So the first part of the solution is that we want to eliminate people from spending more than they actually need to by not actually entering any stores physically. When customers go into the stores for sale items, they'll see these other items which may be way overpriced, but because they see them and they really want them, or it's a nice display, or it has good marketing, they'll buy it anyways, even if it's a terrible price and they can get it cheaper somewhere else, some other way. We really would like to help consumers avoid that. And the other part is that we really want an affordable service so that anyone of any budget can actually afford to use this service by not increasing prices by a bunch or not charging a crazy amount for shipping, as well as just making it a very convenient service for anyone that needs to save time, as well as something that's just very easy to use and anybody would be able to use.
So now I'm going to talk about the customers of our grocery store app. Basically, the people that we are targeting are those that have the inability to buy groceries. So for example, those that are sick or bedridden. Also, a big market of ours is those that are elderly. For example, there's actually 160,000 people that are 65 and older just in Scottsdale and in Surprise, Arizona. So this is definitely a group of people that we want to target. Also, people with limited time and those with no transportation. And our primary customer, though, is students on campus, because they have lack of transportation for one thing, and they also have really busy schedules. So it'll be easier for them to use our app in order to get groceries when they need it. As far as the market, there's actually not a whole lot of large competitors in the area with similar goods and goals. For example, in California, they might have a product like this, but in Arizona, we actually don't have anything that is specifically what we're trying to do. Some current players, though, are Safeway Home Delivery and GroceryGrocery.com. Basically, GroceryGrocery.com does not place an emphasis on saving time, so we are focusing on that, and that's where we do compete with them. And then actually our closest competitor is Safeway, but at the same time they don't have a mobile application. So that's really what will be benefiting our customers. And based on the dimensional competitive analysis, you can see that our grocery store app actually exceeds all of the areas when it comes to money, convenience, and time.
Our greatest alliance as of now is the alliance we're planning to set up with the grocery stores themselves. We hope to create this alliance with the stores in the area by agreeing to do all of our shopping exclusively through their specific chain. This will do a couple of things for us. It will help to create a symbiotic relationship between us. They will be benefiting having the extra influx of business each week, and we will also benefit by having the stores be more helpful to us along the way. It is our hope that they may choose to let us in the store after hours in order to do shopping without maneuvering through crowds and waiting in long lines. This will save us time, and as everyone knows, time is money. And we may be able to get the goods first, so we can be into the stores before anybody's been there and pick through all of the merchandise. Additionally, we hope to create a relationship that includes deals specially designed for us because of the business that we bring to them each week. As of now, the home grocery delivery market is sort of untouched. Currently, our only real competitors include both Safeway Home Delivery and GroceryGrocery.com. Each offer the same basic thing we do. They deliver goods that can be purchased and ordered via website. However, where we differ from GroceryGrocery.com is that they do not place as much emphasis on saving time or ease of use. They do not offer an application for smartphones, and the website they currently use to take orders is not as intuitive and difficult for most to use. Safeway Home Delivery, on the other hand, is probably our closest competitor. They have the website and a mobile application, and although they are much more user-friendly than GroceryGrocery.com, they do not offer the virtual aisles like we do, making our application easier to use. Additionally, both offer services are extremely expensive, not making a viable option for most people that we would be catering to directly. Our approach to the operation is a three-tiered one. Each of our levels will work in conjunction with one another in order to bring the concept to life. First, we will need a team of software developers to create both a database of information, including the prices and the availability of the goods we'll offer. We will also need to create the physical application that the user will navigate through in order to virtually shop. Next, we will need to have a core group of IT professionals available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to ensure that if any technical difficulty should arise, they can take care of them as quickly as possible. This will include working out any bugs that may exist in the application itself, any database crashes, and be available to help when users are having difficulty using the application. Our last level, in order to get the groceries to the users, will consist of a professional group of individuals that will, as efficiently as possible, both shop for the goods and deliver them to the user's doors.
Our strategic issues initially are going to be developing our partnerships with the supply stores, since we will be utilizing other commercial properties. This will be one of the focal points of building relationships, allowing us to gather information as well as ease of use. Another issue would be the logistics of the delivery. Initially, I think the best option is to provide the drivers a stipend for using their vehicles and basically paying for use per mile. We would obviously need to address temperature control concerns, such as installing some type of refrigeration unit in vehicles that are removable. Eventually expanding to owning our own temperature controlled vehicles and hiring delivery drivers for that. Another thing would be maintaining our competitive price points to ensure that we can compete in the market and that other grocery stores are not going to start offering services that could match ours and possibly beat us in price points. Because of our organization as a C corporation, our management structure will follow the requirements of a C corporation. All of the current members of the team will become members of the board that will ensure that they can we each equally have a say to control the company. Craig will be the chairman of the board initially. Josh will become the chief executive officer. Becca will become the vice president of marketing. Carly will become the vice president of sales, and Adam will become the vice president of technology. Initially, this also includes all employees will also be working as delivery drivers or whatever the company needs. As a small corporation, need to be mobile and also be flexible in our positions. The financials of the company, our goal is to reach $5 million of revenue by fiscal year 2016, which gives us approximately 3 years to maintain that goal. Initially, our revenue, one of the reasons that I feel that that's a low forecast is our revenue is going to be based only on the percentage actually collected on the sales, since we do not control the full cycle, and we do not incur operating costs from the actual stocking and storage of the groceries. That will not be counted in our revenue. Only the percentage based above and beyond that. And as our business develops, we are going to develop our own distribution, and then our revenue will be based on the full cycle. So our revenue will actually skyrocket at that point because accounting wise, we will be considered taking responsibility for the full cycle for buying, storing, distributing, and collecting. So the financial will be based on revenue, including all aspects of the business.
So there you go. Now we have, hopefully, you have a pretty good idea of the strategy that we're going to be implementing, of how exactly we've built our app, etc., etc. This has been Adam Birch and Team iOS for FSE 301, and we hope that you have enjoyed our presentation